Simon, you're famous.
Right?
Again.
You're on the History Channel.
I'm on the History Channel. A mention. Well, I'm not on the History Channel.
You're on TV so
no,
much.
it was.
You're almost like Florida Man.
Why are you here?
It was Kevin.
Yeah.
I tell you, I got a really big kick out of it about seeing that clip because.
Tell them about it first.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's give the audience a little backstory. Let's give everybody. Yeah.
Okay.
What happened?
Ada Hop sent me an email, and didn't he
All
send
of us.
everyone an email?
Yeah,
Yes.
just get out of your
Go
own head.
ahead. Go ahead. Why am I going to tell anybody? You tell them.
You really drag it out.
No, go ahead.
So we all got an email from Ada Hop saying, hey, someone from the community named Kevin, who I don't think we've met yet, who entered Forged in Fire.
Yeah.
Is
It's
the
a
show.
show on the History Channel.
Where you melt down metals and make weapons, make swords,
Blacksmithery.
make
Right.
machetes, whatever.
I've seen. Has anyone here, except for me, you
One
saw
or two
one
episodes
or two
I watched.
episodes before?
Never even
I've
heard of it. Right?
I've heard of it. I've
heard
seen
of it,
clips
and I've
of it.
probably watched about 5 or 6 episodes with my brother, who is a fan of the show.
Yeah. So there's this section that I saw. I didn't see the whole episode. But they're asking him about his weapon is getting ready to be tried out on these cleats or something, and he's like, "I hope you did whatever a good job with it." And Kevin responds with, "I Simon proofed it the best I could."
And then the host.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know what he's talking about.
As well he should. Like, what does Simon proofing anything mean?
A big cheers to Kevin.
Big cheers to Kevin. And according to Ada Hop said that I guess Kevin was trying to do this
Just
throughout the
dropping-
entire
That's
episode,
funny.
and maybe it might be the only thing that made it through, or
Yeah.
there might be another little gem that snuck in there.
I,
Yeah.
know. I want to watch that episode.
Me
now,
too.
So do I.
Because I want to see what Kevin made.
I
Because
wanna-
apparently he won that episode.
I
right?
know.
Spoiler alert.
Apparently, and Ada said that he won handily.
Go get him, Kevin.
Hell yeah.
So that's
Way
pretty
to go.
freaking
Way to
awesome.
go, Kevin. That's
Yeah.
great.
And I watched it several times.
Right.
The clip?
And I and I laughed. I mean, the first time I saw it, I didn't even see the second time. That's when I saw the response from I got a real
Did you get
kick
bored?
out of.
Did you get bored halfway through a 15-second clip?
No, I thought it was over. But
This must be done.
it went to the host that said, I don't know what he's
Yeah.
talking
Oh, you
about.
just were laughing before the host even responded.
Yeah. Now the
'Cause he
host,
said
the host
me.
response made me think that Kevin was just throwing out stuff that made no sense
Yeah.
for the entire recording.
Right.
In the host's face, he's like, "Okay,
Kevin
Kevin's
has
at it again."
mentioned Simon proofing or something like that for the
Yeah.
last several hours.
Or, yeah, baby
'Cause
boy, or who knows.
Yeah.
Or he might have been making other weird references
Maybe
that had
so.
nothing to do with Simon. It
'Cause
could have been.
The host sounded frustrated a little bit. Like, I don't know what that means. He keeps saying it.
He keeps saying weird stuff. It makes no sense.
Yeah.
Perfect. It was perfect.
But he kicked ass.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And I can't wait to see the whole episode. That's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm curious
And you were
to
on
watch that.
Tosh a couple years ago.
Right.
Look at
I
you.
was on
Just
Tosh.
climbing the
On TV
ladder.
all the time, aren't you?
Comedy Central, History Channel.
Well, Tosh was completely different. This is a weird mention. Like, we've also had people holding up a sign that said a hot dog is a sandwich in the background of, like, the news. It's not a big accomplishment for me.
Yeah. Hey, folks, please, if you see any Neebs Gaming references out there in the world,
Yeah.
make sure you let us
Amplify
know.
them.
Yes,
Please let us know.
Please, because they're fun.
And if you can be the instigator, go for it.
That's
awesome.
fun.
It goes to show, like, there are all types, especially within our community. We've got such a great community, and you know, so many skill sets and talents and all that.
Oh, yeah.
out there. Like, there's this. I think his name's Danny Dean. I don't know if it's his real name, but he's the lead singer of an Aerosmith cover band, tribute band rather, out west that kills it.
You played a clip, and I was like,
Kills it.
damn, yeah, he sings like Steven Tyler.
Yeah, and I saw him pop up on the Neebs Gaming official fan page, and he was wearing a that unicorn shirt.
Yeah.
My first team was a unicorn shirt, and
fun.
he just looked like a freaking hoot.
Yeah.
And I looked into him a little bit more, and I was like, shit, he's a lead singer of this, you know. It's just cool, man, the diversity and I don't know, it's awesome.
We got pretty
all
wide.
walks
crazy.
of life, very
Yeah, we
diverse.
got a wide
Very
demographic.
different, all over the world.
Yep.
All
All
different
love.
cultures, all love, all different religions, all different colors.
And
Loving it.
just not to, I know we drill this, well, we don't drill it in, but just to bring it up one more time real quick, if you want to meet some of the other community members, we got,
Oh, yeah.
coming up here in May.
Neebs Gaming Live. Why are you being
right.
so
Yeah.
secretive about it?
We don't have to be.
I didn't want to
Well, you know what? I will tell you this. What you should do, if you can't do it this year, because this is short, because luckily a lot of people have been buying tickets. It might be sold out pretty
The
quickly.
second show's about sold out.
Right,
The
and the
first
first-
show's half sold out.
Half sold out, right?
Yeah, okay.
So
now you know.
now you know, though, but next year you can probably try to bank on May. For the next one,
We're going to try to maintain that.
plan on it, because that would be a nice...
Maintain.
If this one works, if this one works just like the first one did, the first one was good.
Yeah.
You need to just plan it out.
You'll see what I mean by all that love.
But if you are planning, you ain't got your
Yeah.
tickets yet, you better jump on it, because they probably won't last too much longer.
Yep.
Kind of related to that, History Channel. We had a meetup one time in Los Angeles at our hotel. And one of the guys that came in was one of the producers on one of those History Channel, like, alien shows. I mean, those shows piss me off, like...
Because they're not history.
Because they're on the History Channel. Yeah, I wish they were on the, like, Alien Fun Channel.
Yep.
Well, yeah,
Or
when I
like
see
science,
when I
if there
see
was
those
science
anytime
to
I
it.
see like, oh, it's History Channel, what's on today? Ancient aliens. Like, there's a part of my brain that just like triggers.
I get it.
I don't want to rip something apart.
I get it. But
Right,
I mean, look at
yeah,
those pyramids.
Exactly. Who built those? Couldn't have been fucking humans. We're too stupid.
Man, I saw a guy that built pyramid in his backyard.
How
You
big
think
was
he done?
it? How big?
He was
a dog
moving these
house?
like, he was moving like 10-ton stones just using logs and like wedges.
yeah, it can be done.
Yes,
could
but
do
you know
that.
what?
It's still an accomplishment.
They were far advanced.
Yeah.
People.
In engineering, fuck yeah.
Interesting.
People are
they
smart.
were aliens.
People are smart.
They
know
were
what I-
not fucking
Even if they were
aliens.
1,000
We're
years
all
ago.
aliens. You don't know where the hell we came from.
Yeah, dude.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
We came from space. We landed on here. We
Adam
evolved
and
on this
Eve.
planet. We grew.
You ever heard of Adam and Eve?
Right?
Yeah.
We came from space. We're
Well,
aliens.
Yeah, we all came from space.
Exactly,
We
we're
came,
aliens.
came from our star. Everything we're made of came from our star.
We're all aliens.
We are. Two fun things I dig about the history of the alien ties in. The similar like symbols and stuff on like cave walls and shit around the world that they didn't know each other kind
Right.
of stuff. Like really, really.
Because they always draw a penis.
No, it's not that. I'm talking about a little bit
Sticks,
more.
It's circles. It's
Isn't
like
that weird?
What
It's
is
not
this?
just
What does the
sticks and-
sun look
There's
like?
a penis in a
it's
cave
That's what I
in
meant. Just
Asia.
dicks.
Not talking about.
So there were apsaros from the beginning of time.
Yeah.
Around the world.
Damn straight there were.
Drawing dicks. But also there was this whole thing I heard about the little thing underneath your tongue. The little flap that holds
What
your tongue.
about it?
Don't
What
tell
about
me.
it?
What are you
There-
telling me?
What?
What are you about to say? You about to say something
What?
gross again?
No. No.
You never know. Gross is in the eye of the beholder.
There
What?
was, I guess, for people that know, and I don't know enough, but I heard throughout our timeline of humans, there was a point where those kind of became a thing, like out of the blue.
They just appeared.
Like it doesn't make sense evolutionarily.
Well, maybe
That
the
they're
tongue
there?
was just out of
That-
control.
What's that?
You gotta.
I mean,
it's like a
because of
leash.
those is the reason we can speak.
Oh, really?
So some people think that we were like given them from the aliens
Oh,
at
fuck
some
you.
point.
That's
Oh,
stupid.
wait.
Fuck you, Astro.
you.
Wait, this is the reason why. You told me that little thing is the reason why we could speak?
Yeah.
And all of a sudden we got it?
Yes.
And it was given to us by
And it was
ET.
given to
Aliens.
us by Jesus.
Jesus and
Not
aliens.
really, because they
This
were
is
already
pre-
talking.
this is
Jesus and
pre-Jesus.
aliens
Pre-Jesus.
teamed up.
I'm just joking.
Man, I can't wait to give him this tongue muscle.
Yeah.
It's really gonna.
It's not a muscle.
Really
It's not a
gonna
muscle,
take
it's a
him
little
off.
flappy
You just
skin.
wait till your
Whatever it
birthday.
is.
Yeah. You can talk then.
So if I cut that,
Ridiculous.
you can't talk. Oh,
Try.
God, it hurts
Go ahead
me
and give it a
Oh
shot.
yeah, no, that would be.
Try to
blah,
talk
blah,
without.
blah.
Try to talk without moving your tongue.
Well, wait. Didn't the Kiss singer have his cut?
I don't know.
The lead singer, Gene Simmons, so his tongue could come out like 5 feet?
Well, and he can still talk.
Yeah.
So
Bullshit.
yeah, damn
It's all bullshit.
aliens had no clue what they were doing.
Yep.
Well, they made Gene.
The Mormons, too, right?
Oh,
They
those
do
shows.
something
Yeah,
with aliens.
I'm sure you guys have seen those shows too, where they're like in a house, an abandoned something.
Yep.
They're like, they got the little
Easy bake oven.
Yeah.
Oh, we're getting a signal.
What's that?
A light just went on in the easy bake oven.
Did you guys hear that?
My ectosensor is dinging.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck all. Yeah, I don't know. I get so mad at those shows. Like
There's a
it's
spirit.
Bullshit.
There's a spirit
it's
in
all
this room.
Bullshit.
Oh, you guys talking about ghosts now?
Well, we're just
yeah,
all over the
now
place.
we're in
Right.
Ghost.
It's all on History Channel.
I know. It's
Exactly.
really ridiculous.
It shouldn't be.
You know why? You know why? Because nobody realized, like, I don't know, maybe like 10 years ago, like the people who used to run a legitimate History Channel, they sold it to like crazy people.
Probably.
It was probably. It's like let's put up this one show, see what happens, and it caught fire.
Well, let's look at
They've
Shark
got
Week.
several.
Shark Week is a perfect example of that kind of a mindset
A little
as far
bit,
as
but I'm
networks.
fine with Shark Week because sharks exist.
Yeah, but they've gone levels where
You know,
That's a
they've
big
gone,
difference.
No,
Yeah.
they've gone the megalodon existing
Oh
still
yeah, no,
today
that,
level.
yeah, that,
Oh,
but
they
that's
have.
the thing, but
Yeah.
that's
They
the
have.
thing too. Megalodons existed.
Yeah, but they're
Yeah, but they're
they
saying
pretty
that it
much
did
say,
now. They're
No,
trying to.
no,
They're
no,
trying
yeah,
to
no, as
say.
soon as I get into like megalodons still exist, go fuck yourself.
Well, they did that.
I know.
They made a
Okay.
they made a documentary that was I think fake, right?
Yeah, well,
but
yeah.
it was But they were like saying it was real.
Could
you ever?
Megalodons
Yes.
have survived.
And they apologized about it.
Well, God
As
damn! I
well
hope
they
glad somebody
should
did.
have.
We deserve more than an apology.
Yeah, a little bit.
I deserve to be compensated. give me like a large cheese pie from a halfway decent pizzeria.
What?
Are you seriously not going to get toppings on it? You just want a cheese?
I can do onion. No, I'll do onion.
Just
I'll do
regular-
onion and meatball.
Regular cheese weirds me out.
Well,
It's
it's
so
because whichever.
Because what?
I like different cheeses. I don't understand why people don't do different cheeses. I've said
So
it
many
before.
different cheeses.
You did different cheeses
No,
and you
but I'm
hated your
saying
pizza.
Yes.
Remember? We've gone through this.
I know.
On a pizza, you
On
like
a pizza,
give me
I
like
should be
a
able to say
4-cheese
I want to
pizza.
have Munster and cheddar
That's too
instead
much
of
cheese.
mozzarella.
Okay.
It's too much cheese.
No, instead of mozzarella.
No, it's too much. Just-
What do you mean
just-
too much? It's
just
you're
pick one.
replacing.
Just pick one.
You're a jackass.
And we're all over the place here, but
Sorry.
Yeah, we are. We're in aliens and fucking-
cheese,
Aliens.
cheesy aliens.
I like this.
They probably found out that the show about the snow leopard, or what we talking about, History Channel?
Yeah.
About the, I don't know, the battle didn't do as well as the alien show.
Yeah.
And they're like, well, let's just start doing all alien
Oh,
shows.
without a doubt, that's how it
that's
went.
exactly what
No
happened.
one cares about that war.
They realized the show about Bigfoot got way more numbers than
When-
the show about ants. Or
When
whatever they were
MTV
on.
flipped over to reality, like
God,
100%.
yeah. What a
nearly.
shame.
Yeah, and VH1 did the
But
same thing.
Bigfoot, man, like that stuff I found. I've watched enough of the Bigfoot stuff to be entertained by that.
I mean,
crazy,
it's entertaining, yes.
because
So
I
you
think
watched
that it's
it,
real.
didn't ya?
No, as an entertaining,
No,
like,
we're judging you right now.
oh, judge me. That's
You
fine.
watched the
But
whole episode of that?
with children because they thought it was entertaining, and I watched it with like, oh yeah,
Scapegoat.
these are a bunch of silly people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I feel like I got
Gotta
into
have
those
that
shows
attitude.
for a little bit when I was younger, like 13, 14. It was like, Bigfoot, Loch Ness Monster, because those shows were entertaining. It's like, does this exist?
Of course.
It might.
Is there a big sea
Yeah.
creature under Loch Ness?
Yeah.
Is there a monster down there? We got a team of experts. They're going out on a boat. We're dipping a sonar device
They've
into
been
the
doing it
water
for the
and
last
we're listening.
century.
And then you hear, did you hear that?
That was it. We never got a shot of it.
I don't know what that sound is. Could be Nessie.
Let me say this.
What?
I am
Fuck you.
fine. I am fine with believing there's things we haven't discovered. Of
course,
it's
yeah.
a huge
Yes.
ocean. But if you're going to do a show and you don't show that thing at the end, you don't have a show.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Good point.
Yeah.
Speaking of the ocean, man, I saw this footage a long time ago, but it's a squid, and man, does it look like an alien.
I think I know what you're talking about.
It's got like two of the.
Can you find it and pull it up,
find
please?
I will find it.
I know, but I want you.
They
I
have-
want to react
it's
to it.
It's footage off of an oil rig off the coast of like Costa Rica or Mexico or something like that. It's like the deepest oil rig on the planet. At least it was at the time, and they've got cameras underneath it, and they caught this. Apparently, you don't see.
Here it is. I'm pulling it up right now, but this is what it looks like.
Yep, that's it.
The Magna Pina squid.
Yep, like the
It looks like
fact
something out of Subnautica. Yeah, I mean, it's so
that those
weird.
arms come out
Yeah.
from the top is like it takes it to a different level. Oh, the head as well.
And this was they had never seen this before.
No, they knew they existed. They're just rarely ever seen because it's so deep. But look at that damn thing. Like,
Now that's cool. Now see,
I don't understand
give
why.
me a show about that. They
Why-
got footage
right.
of it. They found it.
I love when they do documentaries on deep sea creatures.
Right.
Yeah.
It's amazing
because we
because
can go there now.
we
Yes.
can't. Well, now why now and not like
We
let's
didn't
just
have
say 10
pressurized-
years ago?
Technology.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just saying. So it's grown that much. So
Yes.
that's great. So then why the hell are we going up? Why aren't
Well,
we
we need-
spending all the time going down
We
if we
do
can go
both.
down?
Yeah,
why not
no,
go
we
both?
don't
It's
do
not one or
enough
the other.
both.
We got
And
Space
it's
Force, yo.
One's a lot cheaper than the other. One's a lot cheaper than the other, and one's a lot closer than the other.
yeah.
Well, we
Right?
They're
aren't
both
doing
pretty
it.
expensive.
Yeah, we're not doing this.
Listen to me. I don't want to talk budget with you right now about which one's more expensive: sea exploration or space exploration.
I got one more thing on that, and I'm
All right,
done.
go.
I'll be
Okay,
done
go
because you
ahead.
know me. Last night I was watching a nature program that I'd never seen, and it was narrated by David Attenborough. It wasn't Blue Planet. It wasn't the Planet Earth series. It was one of those other ones. Of course, gorgeous. And they were looking at the narwhal, which you know what a narwhal
It's
is.
like
Yeah.
a dolphin with a
big horn.
unicorn
Like it
horn.
almost looks more like a whale. 'cause
Whale
they're
with a
pretty
whale
big.
horn.
And that
Big horn.
the unicorn horn, which is apparently like a canine tooth.
Oh my God.
which was a gift from God.
A gift from
Yeah,
God,
yeah,
and it
yeah.
extends like it looks like it's like half the length of its
Yeah, it's
body.
huge.
It's got to get in the way, right?
Right.
So they even said it's like, well, they don't fully know what they're for, and I'm like, how? How do you not know what that's for? Like, they've got plenty of footage of these. Mm-hmm. You'd think it's either for breaking ice because they're up, they're around
Breaking ice, huh?
Antarctica or North Pole, one of the wherever.
Maybe it's body temperature.
And then you'd think it'd be otherwise a weapon, right? Other than breaking ice and a weapon.
Now, don't swordfish use their nose to bat things?
They do
to, like,
some
knock
batting.
things out, confuse things, and then eat it?
Maybe they've just never seen footage of narwhals actually doing a damn thing with them.
Well, that seems to be.
Yeah.
But then what they should say is there's no known reason to why
He
they're
might have
there.
worded it differently, but it ultimately suggested that they didn't really know what they're for yet. Anyway, I found it curious.
Sounds like we need to stick some cameras on some narwhals.
Yeah.
Why the hell haven't we done this yet?
I don't know.
We probably, we're getting there.
Prioritize people.
I hope
Because
so.
we're
Those
wasting all of
really-
our money on space travel.
Yeah,
Space Force.
let's go down deep. Let's go down deep. Forget the Space Force.
Simon wants to completely do away with space, do all sea stuff.
Yeah, let's
We'll put satellites in sea.
You have no
So everyone
idea
can
how
have
many
internet.
aliens live down below the sea. Aliens live down there, and we need
you
to
think-
find them.
I
Not
saw
aliens,
Pacific
it's
Rim.
just-
You have no idea what is
Rim.
underneath the sea.
Don't. But aliens?
Yeah, they might be there.
Yeah, maybe on Europa.
Kaiju. That's what's under there.
You ever been scuba diving?
Yes, I was certified when you were certified.
Oh, right. But did you go scuba diving?
Yeah. Yeah.
He just did the written test.
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
I
I
actually
mean-
went scuba diving
Well,
after that.
Well, yeah, I went scuba diving once in like an island somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bought a rig. I moved to Australia.
Oh
bought a
yeah,
rig.
you bought a rig. Fuck
Yep.
that.
And then me and my buddy Wes went scuba diving quite a bit for a while.
That's a great place to scuba dive, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now, how is it? Because it's always something I've looked at and go, I think I want to do, but then I see all the scuba divers hauling equipment, and I'm going, it
That's
looks
why
like
I
a
quit.
lot of work.
Don't do it.
It's a
That's
lot,
why
huh?
I quit.
Don't
yeah,
do it.
okay.
So-
Too much equipment for me
Yeah.
as a casual diver. I was like, I'd just rather jump in and
I love
snorkel.
free diving. I mean, you just put on like a pair of goggles and give me some flippers.
Real quick before
happy.
Simon says his thing, my favorite water experience was just mask, snorkel, fins
Yeah.
in a spring in Florida swimming with manatees.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, that's cool.
I don't need the air.
Anthony said that he did. I wish he was here to tell the
Yeah.
story.
Yeah, I heard
So
it too.
go ahead. You're much better at telling
I
stories.
don't know what it was called, but it was he went on a cruise and you put the helmet over your head.
It's
and
like
you
a
walk-
90-pound helmet.
Oh, right.
You
At
walk
a-
on the seafloor.
He did it at a
30
Cayman
feet
Islands, didn't
down.
I think so.
30 feet down, which is apparently one of the deepest ones,
That's great.
at least in the region.
Yeah.
So I was like,
that's
yeah,
probably a lot of
that's what
pressure.
you want to do, because you know what? You don't need to go get certified. You don't,
have to
do
worry about nothing.
or do the training or any of the BS.
you have to know how
just-
to walk.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, hopefully it's in a safe place. You always got to be careful because who knows what the
I
hell.
think the biggest thing is don't freak out down there.
Well, don't freak
right?
out, and hopefully the guys doing it have clean, clear hoses, because that's what your breathing is. It's a freaking hose.
It's not just a water hose.
Yeah,
No,
hold on.
but it's a hose.
Yeah, I got
it's
a
an
little,
air hose.
Got a little footage of it right here. I just saw it, and then of course that thing.
That's it. It's just an air hose, though.
I'm all about that.
That's great.
Yeah, me too.
Damn. I
Love to
should've
do
done
that. That'd be perfect. That's what I want
You
to
can
do.
just walk around on the bottom of the sea for a minute.
You could have a city down there as long as everything was connected, air tube up.
We should go on
Yeah.
a cruise together.
Yes,
All
I'm
of
in.
us.
Oh God,
I don't
you
wanna
have
go on a
no
cruise.
idea.
Why?
You have no idea.
What? Why?
I have no interest in going on a
Why
cruise.
not? With all of us.
He would not be comfortable on the ship, and it's okay to rest.
Is it the ship?
Well, why the hell are you going to be out there in the middle of nowhere? I'm assuming that's what it is.
Do you feel
Like,
trapped?
it doesn't mean I don't want to be out on the ocean. Doesn't mean there's a little bit of that. A little bit of that.
Yeah, I would assume.
And it's just them fucking all this money grabbing shit that comes along with it. It's
like the
"Ah."
pictures and everything. I've been on a cruise. You usually can easily avoid that stuff.
Sure,
though.
I would
can.
imagine.
You can. The worst is when you first get on the ship and they're like, "Do you want your picture taken?" And you're like, "No,
I have a camera,
Come on, I
fucker."
can take your picture." Like, no, why?
All right.
Why is this? Honestly, why is that still a business?
I don't know.
Here's what blows my mind. I've been on like 3 cruises.
Yeah.
And when you go to get on the cruise, they want to take your picture in front of a fake background.
Yes.
Right.
And you're like, we're in front of a ship.
Yeah,
We have a ship here. Let's have that in the background. But they
Yeah.
got like a backdrop.
Yeah.
Why is that?
I don't know.
I don't
No
know,
idea.
but I
It's
tell
the
you,
worst.
It's one of those reasons I don't want to do it.
I've only went on one cruise. I thought it was great. It was out of South Carolina, and it was apparently a shitty cruise line.
Charleston?
Right? It was, Charleston, rather. Yeah. But it was a smaller, older boat, but they remodeled it or whatever. But I loved it, and they had that whole picture thing, and we thought it was so stupid.
Yeah.
So me and my lady, we went up to one of them, and I'm with other couples, and we're like, we're doing this, but we're going to do it with the weirdest faces you can do it with.
Yeah,
so then
took that angle.
Yeah, because I got a great kick out of it. So we both just went up there and gave crazy, stupid faces, and then they were up on the, they stick them up there. So
on the
it's
wall.
Just, yeah. And the guy taking the pictures, like, no. You need to smile.
We're not
And
gonna
like,
lie.
You
we're
fucking
like,
tell
no,
me when to smile.
we're just doing a thing. We're doing a joke. And he's like, no, you need to.
And you're like, no, this is a dumb business model.
This is a joke.
Yeah.
We're making a dumb face.
We're making
No,
a
not
joke.
dumb, not
Do
dumb.
you understand?
Yeah. Your business model's outdated by like 10 years. I got a camera on my phone.
You know you have digital
So,
screens. You don't even have
yeah.
to print these anymore.
Right.
It's always fun to know when the snapshot happens if you're on a roller coaster.
Yeah.
You can get creative with those to a degree.
Dralis and I, we did a really good one year that never came through. We were at Mall America. Remember that?
Yeah.
We were at a roller coaster, and we knew where the camera was because Dralis knew where it was.
Yeah.
And when we got near it, we were both choking each other.
Yeah, like
And we were so excited when we got off the ride. And we get to the thing, and they're like, "Oh, the camera's not working."
Oh, no.
damn it!
One time I timed it pretty well, and I gave everyone was just like happy because it was a very very chill ride. It was probably like for 8-year-olds could ride it. But there was a picture, and I gave the terrified face. I'm just like, because I knew it was happening in this section.
Yeah.
And I laughed and laughed.
That's
'cause
wonderful.
Everyone else was just like, and everyone should be doing that in every single ride. Please take that and make that a thing.
Yeah.
Just something,
Because
though.
get
Get creative.
Yeah, something. Yeah, exactly.
I just
Yeah, have
pictured
fun.
like
Get creative.
You're all ready and you like you're shooting up, but you can Photoshop in the.
like you're pulling the rubber.
Yeah, you can get right creative.
You light
You got a mirror and a straw and a bunch of cocaine. You go by.
Oh, we need to do the
Don't bring the items,
Send
though.
them, email the images, throw them up on the social medias and whatnot.
Yeah.
We'll find them.
If anybody
Sky's
has
the
any
limit.
good ride pics, share them,
Now, Thick
please.
has a good one, but it's
What?
legitimate. He and his wife and one of his daughters are all just having a good time on the roller coaster, and his youngest daughter, you can tell, she is literally
not into it.
She's gonna die.
Horrified.
You can just see the terror in her face.
That said, I love seeing Santa pics with the kid just like freaking
Terrified.
Crying, yes.
Screaming
My
and snot
niece
coming
got
out.
a good few. My niece was terrified of Santa Claus for several years. But my sister was
And
insistent, like,
keep
no,
bringing
we
them
got to get
back.
a picture of Santa. We got to do the cards.
That's just mean.
That's fucking crazy. And the old ones, you see them all the time, but the old ones about the Easter Bunny, they had some really scary
Yes.
shit, like black and white pictures of these fucked up looking,
Yeah.
like crazy
a
scary.
bad Easter Bunny costume is terrifying.
I can't believe that people haven't utilized that in the horror film
I'm
industry.
sure somebody has.
Well, obviously they didn't do it good enough because we have Jason with a hockey mask, but when we could have the scariest bunny out
Yeah.
there terrifying you.
Wouldn't that be a fun holiday? I mean, a lot of times we just make holidays up.
Yeah.
So what if you have, like, imagine, I don't know, some nasty creature with fangs and gross face. That's a holiday, and the kid has to go sit on their lap and tell them what they want.
Right.
And then you know that thing's going to be in your house one night to bring you what you asked for. And you're like, look, hey, if you're afraid, you don't get anything. That's fine.
That'd be a great thing to do on a prank show. Just convince 2 and 3-year-olds. It's like, oh, it's Buklaba Day, you
Yeah.
know? It's like, all right, we got to go see Buklaba. And then, you open the door.
I
and
don't
it's
wanna
just like
see
this
Buklaba.
slimy tentacle
Oh,
thing
it looks
with
like
teeth.
that
It was
thing we
like-
just looked at.
all the,
that's awful.
Yeah.
all the adults are like, hey, Buklaba!
Buklaba!
It's in a tank.
It's like, Jesus, fuck, what?
Well, I guess you're not getting a bike.
Yeah. You know what? My littlest one would be like, fuck no, I don't want a bike.
Yeah.
I ain't
Yeah,
going
I
anywhere
am-
near that thing.
I'm done.
Done. Finished. Bada boom. That shit's too scary. It's hard enough to get them to go up to what's already weird. Even when the bunny is like nice and fluffy, let's face it, it's freaking weird.
It's weird, yes, yeah.
So
I
same thing
always
with the
hated
old
it.
man, the Santa costume. That's weird.
They should off to the side have a separate chair where they don't even have to see Santa or the Easter Bunny, and it's just green screen behind them, and you can, kind of just add Santa in after.
I was-
Like just for those kids' options, you know?
Just get rid of Santa.
Yeah, you're right.
Just at the mall. You know what? Have some nice little. You want to get your holiday picture taken. Fine.
Taken,
So
I
you get
believe,
your Christmas, get your holiday picture taken. But it's not a creepy old guy. Well, maybe he's there, but there's also there's a couple of other booths there. So
Well,
it's like I just want my picture taken with a Christmas tree and some presents.
Oh,
Okay?
there you
know
go.
what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
Then
I
when
don't
you
want
take
fucking-
it,
I don't want the
I
old
don't want-
weird guy that might get off on.
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't want the
Smells
guy
like
with a dirty
coffee
suit and the
and-
erection touching me at all.
I would
Right.
like it if when you take your picture with the tree, when they develop it, bouclabas in the back.
Yes.
He's
Oh
in
my
what?
God.
Bouclabas.
Bouclabas in the back.
Oh,
Just hovering over the shoulder, like chin resting on it.
some freaky shit.
I
man.
love
He
it.
sees you when you're sleeping. He crawls into your ear.
You could really so now I just thought of a movie called The Photo Booth, horror movie. So when you get a picture taken in the photo booth, you get transported to this Bouklaba world. Meanwhile, clones of you come out and they're just like, representing you in the real world.
So there's
So now kids are forever afraid of getting pictures taken
In the photo booth.
in the photo booth.
That's what movies do. They take
they
something and
take
they
something
scare
common,
you.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the only case where this was real is in Jaws. Like,
not the only
Oh,
case.
as far as
sharks will
there's
kill you dead.
there's a lot of
There's some
like crazy people who go out on killing sprees.
Yeah, no, but
You know,
like these movies where
but
like the
a
rain,
setting.
that's not a real thing.
like watching
Right, of
a
course
VHS.
not.
Where you
Not
watch the
that.
video, you watch
Not
a
that.
videotape, now you're
Right.
gonna die
Oh,
or
yeah,
something.
yeah, that's-
it's not
Yeah.
real.
No, I think I would really enjoy writing with you guys like a horror film.
He's not.
About
Neebs
healthcare.
doesn't want anything to do with. Yeah,
Can we write a horror film?
I love some horror.
Blue
I know,
Cross.
but that you're avoiding the
Blue
question. Do you
Shield.
not want to write one with me? Well, come on, we can hang out and have a good time.
Start-
Damn it, we used to be friends.
The photo booth. You want to start with that?
Whatever you want, baby.
There we go. That's what we're.
You're the
writing.
lead.
I like Neeb's idea, the horror film about healthcare called The Bill.
Oh, could do that too.
Audit.
Hey.
The auditor.
Oh, hey, hold on a second now.
What?
It's time to talk to our sponsor.
Oh, it's true.
Sponsor time.
Yes.
Our sponsor today is NOLS, who's been a sponsor before,
They're awesome.
and that's the National Outdoor Leadership School,
I'm trying to get something going with us and them.
where
Wink, wink.
we go learn.
Nudge, nudge.
And I would
Find
love
Bigfoot.
it.
Huh? Yep.
And Alex would be on board because there's no boat.
No, I like boats.
All right, but just not really far out.
It's not that.
Because it's a boat.
No, it's the
No, he just
proximity
doesn't want to
between
take a
you and-
picture with Goofy.
Yeah, I don't need a goofy pic.
So if they got rid of the cameras,
No, it's the
Okay, let's get back to Knowles.
being a sardine.
all right, let me tell you. The biggest risk in life is not taking one, and that's why NOLS, the National Outdoor Leadership School, empowers people to go outside where you can find your purpose, leadership style, and go beyond your comfort zone. NOLS believes in the wilderness and experiential learning. The outdoors is the best classroom in the world.
Yes, it is.
NOLS offers adventure expeditions, wilderness medicine clinics, and basic wilderness safety courses. Students can choose from 16 campuses around the world where they embark on extended wilderness adventures ranging from 1 week in duration up to a full year. Instructors teach outdoor skills from backpacking to sea kayaking to rock climbing and mountaineering in the world's most spectacular mountain ranges. NOLS is known for its proven leadership curriculum that teaches personal leadership styles, teamwork, and decision-making that can be easily applied to everyday life. Their wilderness education experience can transform lives. So to get started, take advantage of 20% off your next NOLS expedition. Go to NOLS.edu/Neebs. That's NOLS.edu/Neebs. Offer expires February 29th, 2020. Terms and conditions apply. Find your course today.
Sweet. Thank you very
Knowles.
much.
Thanks, Knowles.
So what were we talking about?
Everything.
I want to do that now, though.
What?
I want to just go off on them for a month in the wilderness.
Yeah, I think we should be doing things like making videos about that kind of stuff.
I would like to be able to just walk in the woods and go, I'm going to eat that. I'm going to use that for a salve. I'm going to...
There's that. There's the travel. There's tons. I mean, obviously it's overload, YouTube and otherwise, for traveling groups or couples or person.
Probably.
I think we'd kill it though.
Well, you know what would probably do? I'm
do
just
really good.
spitballing here. Instead of trying to make shows and random, like make a show out of us traveling to like Austin, even though we've been there before and we wouldn't do it there. we should make shows out of our events, and we should do more events a year.
Yeah, I like to do more events.
And then we can make shows out of those events.
Yeah.
So every show is a different city.
Like we try to find Ghost, say, in Austin.
Maybe. So we have the show there, but we also try to find ghosts in Austin.
The famous
you could actually
Austin
do that.
ghost.
We could go on a ghost walk. Would be fun because it's stupid.
Oh, no, not a ghost walk. I want to stay overnight in an abandoned hotel with an easy bake oven.
Okay. I'll do that too.
Do you guys hear that?
Oh, the muffins are ready.
Ding.
When I was a kid, my sister had an easy bake oven. And the easy bake oven came with a little round dish that you...
Yep.
These little kids make food in this and eat it.
It was disgusting food, too.
Like that
They
seems like
still have that shit.
It's, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Of course
yeah.
they do.
But doesn't that seem like a salmonella waiting to happen or something?
It's ridiculous. No, there's nothing in
Just
there.
They're not
chicken.
making chicken
This
Yeah.
little
things.
There's no
6-year-old cooked her chicken for 30
No, I
minutes
can't
under
cook
a
chicken.
light
It's
bulb.
chicken.
It's just all
It's
bread.
baking.
like,
It's
baked.
baking
bake
with
oven.
Yeah,
a
but-
light bulb.
If you're a real chef, you're not going to stick to the
They're
books.
not. They're children.
You're going to get a piece of raw chicken
these are kids
and
here.
put it in the thing and
Right.
put it on a light bulb.
You know how many kids there are? It's true. A lot of children usually they do raw chicken in those things.
Here's what I did.
How many have cooked their hamster is my question.
Oh,
Here's
my
what
goodness.
You know at least
What?
3.
I realized the egg and Cheerios, whatever concoction I made, was not cooking fast enough.
Yeah.
So I moved it from the easy bake to the microwave.
Ah.
The little dish they give you was metal.
Oh, boy.
Oh.
So that
So you were dumb.
it cooked faster.
Yeah, it did.
You are interesting.
Blew it up, eh?
Look, I was small. I was a kid.
Yeah.
You know, kids are dumber, right?
Right.
Oh,
yeah.
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 All right.
Yep.
Anybody have the Snoopy snow cone maker?
I remember seeing that. Yeah.
No, we didn't have it, but I heard of people who did.
Yeah, my neighbors had one, and we just ended up like shooting the liquid in our mouths and not.
Yep. This takes too long.
It takes way too long.
Is that a
This
good way to
sweeter.
make like I don't know, pina coladas or something?
Oh, I'd imagine, yeah.
Yeah.
How about this? A restaurant with nothing but children food making items.
Ew.
That's behind the scenes. It's all easy bake ovens back there.
Oh, it's
All
awful.
snow
You don't
cone
want
makers.
any of that
Yep.
shit.
No, it's all
Edible
terrible.
Play-Doh.
Nothing tastes good out of that thing.
It's called Kidsies.
Probably one of the worst ideas ever.
I'm taking it back.
You know,
I don't
I
want
could see somebody though starting a YouTube channel, like a chef that really knows what they're doing,
Using
and
all the-
using everything they cook is done with an
That'd
easy
be
bake oven.
awesome. I would
Hey.
find that fun.
Yeah, if you
Okay.
if you do that video right, that'd
Yep.
be an
no,
interesting
that would
watch.
be.
The whole setup's
Yeah.
all
But,
legal.
Kevin?
but you don't know
Can you
what
cook,
it,
Kevin?
We know you can make a sword.
Oh, Kevin, my sweetie Pete. I'd love to talk to that guy.
Yeah.
Should we talk to people on the podcast?
I already locked
more?
in Danny without your
I know,
permission.
but that's fine. But I mean, I like the idea of
We
talking, even
should.
if but
There's nothing
quick
wrong with
things.
having an extra
10-minute
a guest,
conversation.
Quick things,
somebody.
10-minute
Yeah.
conversation, making it
30
so
seconds.
short. Always listen.
30 seconds. We don't even finish our
30-second
question.
interview.
Maybe what we do
20
is this.
seconds as a question.
You know, it'd be
10
fun.
second answer.
This would be fun. We could all have questions. All right. So what if we were to try? Because it's kind of hard, right? Like, what if you were to interview this guy? I'm just throwing this out there.
Yeah.
But we all have questions.
I'd be
we give them to you.
Okay.
And then we're like, all right. Like Simon's first question is,
Yeah.
you know, this,
It'll-
and then we could, kind of.
I like that angle because
Interesting.
it'll keep the chatter down. It's
Right.
going to be that's our only challenge, I think, is
Yes.
To have some
All
sort
those
of
voices.
we need an order.
Yes.
And then in that case, we get to chime in because we are the
course.
little sidekick here and there, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And we could also change hosts because whoever we have talking on, they could be the one who, you know what, you have somebody that you know in Philly. You want to talk to them for 10 minutes. We all have questions, but you kind of interview him. Wouldn't that be interesting?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Okay.
Why aren't you recording? You and stand-up comedy.
Yeah.
You keep talking about it.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
You and recording sales calls.
Uh-huh.
You're like, you know what I'm gonna do one day? I'm gonna record my sales calls.
Well, I mean, yeah, but
And then you
it's no, I mean, I had the app and
Wouldn't that be fun though? Like every episode, we have a Simon sales call.
Call yourself the Jerky Boy.
yeah.
And you could do pranks.
There
That's a good
are so
squeal.
many people who are trying to rip people off, and it really just annoys me. But usually they're very quick to. I got to learn how to drag it out because usually after about
You
a
got to
minute or
keep them
so,
snagged.
they're like, "Oh fuck," and they just hang up because they realize
they
I'm
know you're
fucking
messing with them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I'm just impatient.
You got to make it real. Don't say
reveal it
anything
too
weird.
quick.
You know, a fun angle for one would be, or a couple, like you're very interested in doing what they do. Like, how can I do what you do? I've been wanting to do what you do for
I
a
will
long
sign
time.
up.
Yeah,
at
you're looking for
whatever
a
you
sales
want.
job.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then drag it out on like not being able to find anything.
Yeah.
So what do I need to do? Because I could definitely be like, this sounds amazing. Like I told you about this, right? There was one time somebody was trying to sell me insurance, and I'm like, well, can I get it for my family? Can I get it for somebody else's family too? Mm-hmm. And they're like, well, are these your family? And I said, they're not my family, but I love them like family, and
I
they
don't want
need
them
health
to be
care.
sick. Yeah.
And she's like, well, I think we could do that. And I said, okay. And she goes, how many people are in the other family? And I said, well, there's 10 children. And she goes, fuck you, and hangs up.
Because of that?
Because she knew that I was fucking with her.
Oh,
You
you
should
went
have
too
said
big.
2. Yeah, that's an
I know.
easy fix.
I know. But I'm
two
just
children.
saying.
You double, like 5 would have been fine and made your point.
You got to get
You
more
messed
real
up.
with it.
You
Yeah, I
messed
did.
up, man.
I messed up.
Talking about eating stuff. I was watching an episode of Naked and Afraid last night.
Oh, so
my wife likes that show.
I know, but
And
how
so
many
she-
shows have you watched of it?
total? I don't know.
4,
Maybe
5, 6?
6, 7, 8. Somewhere
Okay,
there.
there you go. So you're digging it.
A few now.
I watched 1 or 2.
Yeah, you've seen one. You've seen them all. But this
Well,
one,
no, different people, very
Yeah,
different, I'm sure.
Yeah, and this one last night was kind of interesting because and it sucked because there was like this couple, and they had not eaten in like 7 days.
They're fasting?
No, the Naked and Afraid is like they're alone in the woods.
Oh, I forget what show you were talking about. I was daydreaming.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're naked. They're afraid, looking for ghosts.
They're super afraid
There's
of that camera
There's
crew
a lot
around.
of ghosts.
But
Craft
they,
service.
They find a possum. They're like walking in the woods and they're like, "What is that in the tree?" That's a possum. And this guy just runs up and clubs it, knocks it out of the tree. Just boom. They're so excited. They get back. They skin this possum. They cook it, and then they take a bite of it. They're like, "Something's wrong with this possum."
Oh, boy.
It's this diseased
Rabies?
Oh, no.
So, oh, shit.
Yeah.
Well,
it
then
is.
what?
It's like, yeah, it's like I got to keep watching. Are they going to make it? Are they going to survive? And then the next day they find this giant python and manage to kill that.
They didn't address the disease?
No,
No.
they just stopped eating
They
it.
just stopped eating it because
Maybe they
were
just
like,
didn't like it.
Well, no. After a few bites, they were just like,
How would you know if it's got a disease, though?
I don't know.
Maybe it
Or
just
how
tastes
possum-
shit.
This
probably
doesn't taste
tastes
like the
bad.
last
Yeah.
possum.
Like if
I
you
had.
ask me, every cup of coffee has disease in it.
And that's-
Right, but that's coffee, and you're
Yeah,
not
but
a
it's
man,
gross.
so
Maybe they just don't like possum.
right. I don't know.
Could have been fine.
I don't know. After 7 days, I feel like I'd eat anything.
Yeah, you'd think.
Yeah. if
You
were
saw
real-
him club the possum?
Yeah.
And the possum didn't make any effort of moving?
No, it looks like he smacked it right out of the tree. So it might have been
It's probably a sick
Fucked up.
possum
Yeah,
that could be.
that's
That they
what-
just set up there.
Yeah.
the producer.
Art department put it up
dead
there.
No,
weeks.
there's weird shit. You know that there's stupid shit going on in that show.
I mean, of course.
Oh yeah, they pump up the drama. It
ridiculous.
annoys me, but it's something my wife enjoys watching, and it's like, okay, I can watch this with her.
Terry's got a hangnail.
Dun 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 dun.
No, man, it's pretty hardcore. Like the last one that I watched, or one of the only ones, it's in the 30s, right? And they barely got a fire going, and they are fucking like freezing ass
yeah.
cold. I mean, I'm looking at this going, I would not be doing any of this.
But they
I'd
have
be
a
like,
medic
ding, ding,
on
ding.
set.
I
Oh,
know,
yeah,
but I'd be
yeah.
like, ding, ding, I'm done. What the
Yeah.
hell do they even get from this? Did they get anything? Don't they just prove shit to their parents?
They
or
have to
something?
get compensated in some form.
Well,
or
they're getting
fashion.
paid, after wages, SAG-AFTRA. They're getting a daily.
Okay, but that's not good enough.
No.
I want like a $50,000 prize to do this shit.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Okay. Yeah. Reality.
it's hardcore.
We've gone here many
You would.
times.
Oh,
so-
he'd. You wouldn't last 65 degrees, and you could have a sweatshirt and you'd tap out.
Listen, when I watch these shows, I don't see these people preparing at all. Like I
What
would
do you mean?
physically day one,
They're prepared.
I would have a house built by day one.
You have no idea what you're talking
Yes, I
about.
do. I would dig
They
a hole.
prepare. There are people who
Are
prepare
they?
and do
Then
really
why are
well.
their house is always crap.
Do they just have to survive where they are? Is that the goal?
From what it looks like, they drop them off somewhere, and then they have like a camp that they're supposed to walk to, then they're supposed to survive around this camp area.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which is kind of bullshit. It should just be survive wherever you want.
Yeah, make it work.
But you can all of a sudden be in an area, and then now you've built a shelter, and then a storm comes in, and it's crazy wind and it's crazy rain, and you're like, damn it, Now we need cover because they were in a place that was better for them for other reasons before. Now they got to find a new shelter, make a fire. Now they're soaking wet. It's 30 degrees outside, and it's day like 6, and you've barely eaten anything.
So mountain climbers blow my mind.
Oof.
The fact that, when you see them, they've got like one of those little tents or the whatever you even call it.
Yeah, the sleeping
tent
bags that they
from
can
the
stick on the side of the mountain.
Like-
nuts.
Is the rush is obviously getting to the top, and it's got to be the whole process too.
Well, I assume that it's meditative.
Yeah.
It's got to be fun.
It's got to be
Yeah.
crazy
I look at it,
focused,
to me, it's
man.
kind of like scuba diving. I'm like, man, that looks fun.
Yeah.
But that's a lot of equipment. all
It is
around.
fun. It's just not, to me, it's not worth all the setup. Carrying all that gear.
Yeah.
Climbing in the water. You're so heavy and clumsy.
Yeah.
And it's loud. When you're scuba diving, there's a lot of noise. Because all those bubbles and all that breathing
Yeah.
right in your ears and all your
Amplified right there.
yeah.
Free solo, that one, the zero.
Yeah, the guy climbing without any equipment.
Like that one, but one of the other big guys just recently.
Fell.
The last. What's that?
He fell.
Yes.
Recently.
Yes.
Yeah.
What do you mean fell?
And you would expect them.
means
That's if
he
they're going to
fell.
die.
No.
Maybe what?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
No, I apologize. I said, what do you mean fell? I shouldn't have said that.
He fell to his death.
Who fell from
He was
what?
one of those like more notable free solo
Like
climbers.
a famous climber.
Oh, okay.
that doesn't use any gear.
Right.
Essentially,
And
It's a
and
dangerous
so
sport.
somebody recently died.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah,
to me,
one
my
of
brain
them.
goes, yeah, no shit.
Of
that,
course.
that was bound to happen.
How? Of course.
Yeah.
I mean, you would think it probably happens. You would think at least once a year that climbers who are doing this free stuff are dying.
And I think they had the
In the
anchors,
country, at least.
and the anchors
Oh, geez.
gave away
Eh.
or something.
Hey, I mean, it's part of comes with the territory, doesn't
Yeah.
it?
Well, it's like climbing mountains like Everest now. Everest is like a mess.
It's because they made it so commercialized
It's so
too.
It's
commercialized.
like a Walmart on Saturdays.
Yeah, like there were some pictures. I think it was last year. There was some pictures that came out, like because everybody's like down at the summit or whatever, and there's a certain period of time like where the weather's perfect, like everybody can go, and it's just like a line of people now.
Yes.
It's not just
Waiting
like,
for pictures. You're in line because they're waiting
yeah.
to take pictures.
So it's
They're
not
all
like
stopped.
it's not
With
like
a backdrop.
you and a buddy
like a
and the
ride.
guide. It's a ton of fucking people that all want to get up to the top of this mountain, and it gets so like people die on the way. There's
I
bodies.
wouldn't go
It's
to
like,
the top.
Hell no.
If I ever did Everest, I wouldn't go to the top.
I'm fine at the base.
I'm fine at
Yeah.
the base.
But
Why
look
wouldn't
up
you
there.
just
Look
be
up
like,
there it
hey,
is.
I went to Everest. I checked this out. You know all those crazy sons of bitches? Like, I go to plenty of parks and I don't go to the rides that are like, oh, there was a 4-hour line for that. Fuck that. I
Yeah.
still enjoyed the park.
Right.
Let's do Everest, but just to the base, the
just go to the bottom of Everest.
very
and look up.
bottom.
Ah, there it
just
is.
check it out.
I did Everest.
That'd be
Oh,
pretty.
really? Yeah, I did it.
Yeah, I did it.
I was
That's
there.
a different scenario, though.
No, but it would be nice to visit.
Your
Don't you
example's
think?
weird.
I know, but wouldn't you think it'd be nice? What do you mean? What example?
Like, let's go to Disney World. Just check out the line to Flight of Passage.
Yeah, stay out in the
I don't want to
front
ride
gate.
it.
no,
We're at the
don't you
parking
think-
lot.
Don't you think it'd be beautiful to just be in the area and
Yeah,
like see it?
compared to
Yeah,
Disney,
but
yes.
just look at the line to the ride.
No, I
wanna
wouldn't
get
go
on
to
the ride.
I
The
wouldn't go.
ride-
I wouldn't go to the top.
I agree with you on the mountain. I wouldn't
Yeah.
mind being on the next mountain over looking at Everest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
that was
fine,
probably
too.
it. Probably doesn't have shit and bodies all over
Yeah.
it.
But
Right.
you should ride the Flight of Passage.
as long as the line's not too long.
Okay, fast pass.
They don't have the fast pass on Everest. That's the thing.
Give it
If
time.
they did,
Give it
You
some
got,
I'd
time.
be
I got my
into
fast
it.
pass here.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Get a
Coming
picture
through.
with
if
Santa
it was
on the
all
way
fun
up.
and you can get around all that shit, that'd be great.
All the
Because I don't
work.
think because a helicopter can't go that high, can it?
Not that high.
Yeah,
Not
it's
to
just-
not to the tip.
Look,
Yeah.
it's a big world. There's a lot of cool stuff to look at that don't have lines.
I know. That's
Lot of-
why I
lot
would
of
be
mountains.
happy at the base or the neighboring half as high down because I don't care. I don't need to be that high. I can look up and appreciate it. Look, it's right in front of me and it's up really tall.
You see the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see everything in one shot. That's great.
I think the craziest thing I would want it. I really would love to one day go on one of those zero gravity plane rides.
That'd be cool.
The ones where
Yeah.
they take you out and then the
It's
plane
like 30
just,
seconds or so.
Yeah, and then the plane just takes a dive and you're kind of in zero G for
Yeah.
a short period of time.
I mean, to do that, for us to do that, and right now we're officially reaching out to any very good run, safe company that does that. We would like to go to your facility, all of us. And of course, you'll fly us there because you're not stupid.
And you have a plane.
Right, and you have a plane. it's
could do it.
it's their company.
We could
It has
do it
many
all the way
planes.
there.
They have many planes. It's the company owner of this business is going to bring us there, and we're going to do this and make a video
Why don't
about
airlines do
this.
this?
They do. There are airlines that the Virgin guy does this, doesn't
Yeah.
he?
Well, it's a different.
Like
yeah.
there's
It's not airline, but
like you have first class, business class, and 0G class.
yeah,
Where
zero G.
Where it goes up and down the whole way.
just the whole way.
Oh way, that'd be
climb
great.
and drop, climb and drop.
Climb and drop.
But that's they've shot movies like that. I know, like Gravity, I think was shot in that circumstance, and Apollo 13, where they built a set in one of these planes.
That's crazy.
Over
Yeah.
and
It's
over
like,
and
All right,
over.
roll camera, we're going down. So the crew, the cat,
fucking
like
great.
everybody.
What an
it's like,
interesting crew position.
Oh my God, must have been incredible.
Wonder
Everybody's
how long-
Well, you
throwing
know
up.
that was remote, probably.
Well, yeah, of
and
course.
It's got to be, and then the actors. I mean, holy shit.
It's just like resetting the.
But yeah, what a setup.
I wonder how many seconds they can do.
I think it's not much.
Probably a
at
minute.
all.
Do they do a
Right.
minute?
No, it's not a minute.
Okay, so
Not even
you know
a
what I mean?
minute.
well, let's see.
We're gonna
Let's see.
find out.
Maybe
Yeah,
we're
find
gonna
out.
find
We can
out.
look
Talk
this up.
amongst yourselves.
Talk
Have you guys
amongst
seen that new
ourselves.
Boeing that just took flight? The
No.
new big fatty? The biggest,
You
fattest.
should be telling us this. You're looking for
Yeah,
something.
exactly.
All
You're
right.
getting this.
I mean, look
We
at
should
this.
have a conversation.
Yeah, you guys should talk
You
amongst
guys
All
seen
right,
that
what are we
new
gonna talk-
Boeing?
I haven't.
Oh wow, what is
Me
it?
either.
Is it a big fatty?
Only heard about it.
Oh.
I don't know anything about it.
Yeah, it's fat.
It flies.
So big.
It's a fatty.
Well, don't talk about what I brought up.
Okay.
You don't know nothing about it.
I don't know. Now what? Awkward, awkward
Wow,
shit.
You guys did need me.
I
is
don't
the-
have a
I'm not
topic.
editing
Well, you
any of
threw
this.
out.
I
You
love
like
it.
forced your topic
Oh,
on
wait,
it.
whoa.
2 minutes. 2 minutes.
Oh, okay, I was right. So
Ah.
the flight portion of most of these, well, the Zero Gravity Corporation, I guess, must be one of this big company. It's the first thing that popped up.
Yeah, actually, the guy who runs that is a big fan of ours.
Yeah, that's what I heard. The flight lasts 90 to 100 minutes. During the flight, 15 parabolas are performed each, providing about 30
Parabolas?
seconds. Yeah.
Is that what
That's not a word you
that's
use
what they
every
call
day.
the
Don't act
drop,
like-
I
parabola?
read it. I didn't act like I came up with
I know,
it.
but
You're
I've
like,
heard
yeah,
that.
parabolas.
Yeah, but you just
That's
kind
what was written.
No, I know, but you said it like you knew what it
Like
was.
you
Do
just
you know
heard
what
it
it
every
is?
day.
Parabola
I don't know
is.
what it is.
It's a descent.
So how many?
And you know what? I
descents
just
are
made
there?
up that 30 seconds. I
Probably
said
saying it
15 parabolas.
I hope
Did
it's
you make it
I
up?
hope it's
Did he make it
parabolas.
up?
Parabolas. Oh yeah, it'd be a big difference. 30 seconds each. So I
About
was
30
right
seconds.
with that.
There you go.
So, well, but
Wow.
you said 15 times.
Yeah,
you get
over
to
the course
experience
of-
that.
yeah.
That's pretty awesome.
Where's this
And
place?
30
Yeah,
seconds
that
is a
sounds
pretty
awesome.
long time.
Zero Gravity
How
Corporation.
much does this cost?
Is this in
How
Florida?
much does it cost?
Oh, okay. I was
should do
wrong
it.
about what parabola means.
Oh, Jesus.
Parabola. And it's parabola. I've heard the word before. You guys are such.
I've never heard this word.
I never heard
I
it.
never heard it
Of course you
either.
haven't. A symmetrical open plane curve formed by the intersection of a cone with a plane parallel to its side, the path of a projectile under the influence of gravity. So it is the drop. Ideally follows a curve of this shape. So it's like the whole move, how
I
it,
see what you're saying.
All
Even
right.
by
switches-
doing that, kind
yes.
of makes it like
nobody
'cause you're
sees what our hands are
equalizing.
doing, but yes.
Yeah, yeah,
Just
yeah.
tell us how much and where.
How
I
much?
just told you.
How much money though? How much money?
Listen, I answered
money,
the one
money.
question I
Please,
was
Money,
told.
money,
please,
money,
please,
money,
please,
money.
money, money,
How
money,
much
money,
and
money, money,
where?
money.
I know Florida has some companies that do this.
We should be doing this. We should be doing
Listen,
this.
I'm all in. I've always wanted to
I'd
do it.
fuck getting a slice of pizza. Let's go to.
I love it
I
because
will-
listen, skydiving, same thing.
What do you mean,
Packing-
same thing?
Packing shoots.
Oh, yeah, who
sitting on
wants
the
to do
drop.
that?
It's a
no,
lot of work.
I want
No,
to
I'm down
tandem
with
with
this.
somebody and let them do all the work.
Yeah,
No,
get in the
and then you
plane,
know what? And
you
don't
don't
even
wear
do that.
anything.
Let's do this first.
We're in the
That's even
plane.
too dangerous for
A
you,
gla-
sweetie.
like a
I don't
Wonder
want you to
Woman
get
plane.
hurt.
Well, I don't want to ruin this face.
Yeah, my God, because crazy shit happens. I did tandem once. I don't think I would do it again.
Oh boy.
What?
Let's take guesses on what one seat on a weightless flight costs.
600.
Okay. That's what? Hold on. So don't keep
is
from
that too
laughing.
high?
By the way, Shh.
No, I cannot.
No. I will not. Okay.
140.
So, oh Jesus
Why are you
Christ!
still laughing?
You're
140.
insane because you're
You're
going the
done.
wrong
Way
way,
too low.
motherfucker.
Simon,
You're going
way
the
too
wrong
low.
way.
airplane.
Simon.
That's all it is.
For one ticket, and how long's the entire flight?
An
hour and a half?
Like 100 minutes, yeah. Hour and a half, let's just say.
Hour and a half, 15.
15 parabolas.
I'm gonna say $4,000. Oh, I'm so dumb.
Jeez.
If it's over $4,000, that's stupid.
Is it?
Like,
this is not
you're not
average
getting a-
flying.
You're
Yeah,
not average
yeah.
flying, and
Yeah,
they're
it's
not
not
an
average
average
plane.
plane.
Okay, we're not flying. We're not going into orbit
Well, then
either.
don't do it. You're out.
I'm not doing it. If it's over $4,000, forget
Did you
it.
say 4?
There's no way.
I'm going to go even higher. I'm going to say 6. I'm going to go crazy.
That's stupid.
Well, you
I'm gonna go
probably are
crazy.
closest to right because it's $5,400 plus 5% tax.
Yep.
We're going to the cheap
And even
one.
after I said 4, I'm going, that's too cheap. I said it to
Yeah.
myself.
I'm
but,
curious what I've guessed, but yeah, shit. You
guess
guys
you-
were both kind of in the ballpark.
Now I wonder how many
Yeah.
people
Are on one?
Are on one.
I'm done with the.
I'm
done.
assuming I'm assuming only about
Jesus.
2 dozen.
There better be
Yeah.
a meal for that price.
Better feed you.
12,
Well, that's the thing
12
too.
seats.
12
I said 2 dozen, so I was not really
so
close.
12
but
people.
Yeah.
Big open space.
Now, wait.
Which is what you want.
Yeah.
Is that price for everybody, or that's each?
No,
I
each.
said each seat.
Each.
Yeah, each.
Yeah. it's
You're
expensive.
That's
you got
crazy
12
money.
people. If we brought our whole crew, it'd be half of it. Let's do it. Let's waste some money. Let's waste some money.
We'd be 3/4 of it.
I know. Ooh. And then imagine the people that we met while doing it.
Well, the other
all
4?
all we need to do is we could do a
We'll do a live
fundraiser.
stream. We'll do a live stream
Do a
up there.
live stream.
That's your God.
It's $20,000.
That'd be amazing.
Oh, how much?
To watch
How
Tony
much?
puke.
So
We're talking $70,000
No,
for
no,
one
no.
of these flights.
no. What did we say it was?
5,400 plus 5% tax.
Okay,
So
so
I
let's
don't
just
know.
12
round it up to
people.
6. Right, 6. Right, 6 times 12. We're not buying all 12.
Yeah,
6 times
but-
12 is 72.
We're buying 8.
We're not buying 12.
how
we're
much
buying
does the
8.
whole
What's
ride
6 times
cost?
8? 56? What the hell is that?
You're the
6
math
times
guy.
8.
I'm the
you're the
horrible
math
at
guy.
that
56.
particular.
56.
So 56 grand. Come on, we can raise that.
Come on. It's just 56
I mean, we
grand.
charity. Jesus, what have we been working for? 56
For healthcare.
G's. Oh, is that what?
Right.
Fuck healthcare. I'd rather go on this trip.
Yeah.
One day.
Might as well go 0G.
That sounded like a good place to end it.
That was a fun,
It was good
fun
energy.
talk. Fun
Fun
talk.
talks.
Yeah,
Vic
good times.
never even made it.
Nope.
No, he's supposed to be back, yeah.
No, he said he was going to come back for the stream.
I thought he was
Oh,
coming back
okay.
to the podcast.
Oh, he did. Oh,
He did one of
geez.
those. It's like, sneak out. Like, I'm going to get out of this.
All right,
How,
well-
how can I get out of work?
I was wondering why I was having such a good
Yeah,
time.
me too.
You know?
And now we know.
Now we know.
We should leave
Guys,
him out more often.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Knowles, and thank you, everyone, for being you, because you make my light shine in my heart.
Yeah. And you're also one day going to pay for my zero gravity plane trip.
That's right. You're going to pay for his trip.
No.